Yo. Who else is excited to field N? Dude, honestly, I look at this game, and every time I see this game, the only thing I can think to myself is why the fuck is this game not playable right now? Why do I have to wait another 4 days, 5 days? Why do I have to wait another 5 days for me to be able to touch this game? My life is dog shit. Fuck me. Um, Enfield. So what time is the actual stream? The actual stream's in 20 minutes, right? All right, let me turn on this. What do we do for 22 minutes? How do I stall for 22 minutes? Do I just go play another game while we wait? Maybe. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to Enfield. You all know it. I've been an Enfield simp since day one. Now, I will say, if you're someone getting into Enfields, do keep in mind, unless they end up changing stuff, and if they do, though, they'll probably mention it in the live stream because it's one of the biggest complaints inside of the beta. The start for the game is very slow. You will need to, or you should expect for there to be a curve for you to ramp up, get into the game. Because you need to learn the base mechanics of the game before you can actually have fun with the system. Have you ever seen a guessing game called Rule 34 where you have to guess who you think people goon to? I don't know how to respond to that. Rule 34. I kind of regret looking this up. Am I supposed to play this? On. What the fuck, bro? What even is this? This is impossible. Yo. Which has more posts? Krillin or Sarutobi Asuma? Dude, the amount of people who ship Krillin and Android 18, like, this is just like, no, this isn't even a real question, bro. It's not even close. Bro. That's not even close. It's not even close, bro. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. I'm surprised it's that low. Iron Mouse or Lola Brawl Star? Well, how is that close? What? Who the? What the hell? Wait, actually, I don't know which one of these characters is more popular. Rin Kainbyo or Komachi Onozuka. Alright, I listen to Toho music, but I've never played a Toho game in my life, and I don't think I ever will. Now, which one of these characters do I think is more popular? Who do I see on more fan art? I feel like I see the cat girl on more fan art. Freaking cat girl. Smart play. Alright. Ishiro Botan or Alma. I don't know who this is, and Monster Hunter is really popular. This is a hard one, bro. This is a hard one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with Alma. I don't know who this is. Oh my! Wait, that's a no diff. Holy, I've never heard of that person. Honey the Cat or LeBlanc. Alright, bro. The Sonic fandom is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But like the League fandom though is also kind of crazy. Oh my god. What? How the fuck? Wii Fit Trainer or Rachel from Ninja Gaiden? I don't think anyone knows what Ninja Gaiden is in the year 2026. Yeah, that's a no diff, bro. VTuber or Helga? I hope for my own sanity. Thank God. Thank God, bro. Minun or Zach, dead or alive? This is a cursed website. This is cursed as fuck. Bro, are people gooning to Minun? Oh my god, they over 1,000? Morgan Ensland or Lulu. I don't know who either of these characters are, but this one looks like a succubus, so I'm picking that one. Oh my. Wait. Dragonite or Aphelios? Dragonite. Yeah. Dude, Pokemon are just freaks. Oh, Sonic though. Sonic players are freaks. Dragonite. Oh my. 8.7. Okay, the Sonic fandom is the craziest fandom in this universe. Pauline or Asriel? Undertale? This is a goat, bro. $8,000? That's a goat. What the fuck? Weasel. The entirety of Death Note or Weasel? It has to be the entirety of Death Note. What? What? Marge or Tharia? Marge, bro. Wait, that's weirdly close. Uni from Xenoblade or Tharia? Tharia. Okay. We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. Stila, no doubt. Oh, wait. Wait, Stila is so unpopular. Wait, 600. Wait, how is she so unpopular? What the fuck? Hires Undertale. I don't even know what that is. My best streak is 2. Golden. What the fuck is this game? Wait, how did Pokemon lose? Gabumon? 1.2 thousand. Ayane, dead or alive? Alright. You guys said bet on furries. I am really, really bad at this. I mean, this one's just like completely obvious, bro. Overwatch is a porn game. Let's just be serious. Sniper from Team Fortress 2. Or Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts. Surely. Wait. Oh my god, that was so cool. Mega Man. Wow, that's a hard one. That's a hard one, bro. Mega Man. Inland from Wuthering Ways or Cherry from Animal Crossing? No shot. Inland got gapped by Cherry from Animal Crossing, dude. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. How? That's embarrassing. I don't know who this is. I don't really watch Naruto, but this guy's got some freaky hands. I didn't even see what that was, but Yoimiya, no diff. Hey, Hada Fire Emblem. Or Yoimiya. I feel like Genshin goes strong. Like Genshin even puts Zenless Zone 0 to shame. You know what I mean? Alright, dude. I have learned the Sonic fandom is literally the most unhinged fandom ever. What? Danganronpa or Fortnite? Oh my god, I suck. Wriggle Nightbug. I've never seen this character in my life. Yeah. Iba. Oh my, wait, what? I don't even know who that is. The entire franchise? That's got to be not even close, bro. Ike or the entire franchise, bro. That's not even close. That's disrespectful. Amber, dude, they're giving you the Flintstones. How are you even supposed to know this? How are you supposed to... What? I'm picking Amber. Okay. Flintstones or Black Pearl Cookie? There is no way a cookie has more down bad art for it than the entirety of Flintstones, right? Okay. Okay. There is some sanity. Not even close. There is some sanity in this world. I don't know what that is. Has to be her, right? That's Naruto. Oh my. Oh, wait, she's... I don't even know that. Who is that? Who's Uzumaki Kushina? Oh, she's related to Naruto? Charmeleon. Not even not Charizard. Just Charmeleon. Versus a Naruto character. His mom? Fake fan? I've never called myself a Naruto fan in my life. I fucking hate that show. That show is overrated trash. I am not a Naruto fan, bro. That show sucks. Mid. I feel like, dude, furries are pretty strong. But like 8,000 is a lot. Like, do I think more than 8,000? I regret that. Oh, that was such a good streak. All right, last one. Luca, it's not even close. That's actually lower than I thought. I thought Vocaloid would be like way more OP. Volibear. That's not close, bro. Winnie the Pooh or Kasane Tato? Dude, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. Winnie the Pooh or Kasane Tato? Nah, I can't. Nah. What the? Big man. Okay, I was like, Has-Been Hotel. I've seen that. I don't know what this is. I've seen this art style before. Oh, is it a Gunner game? How the fuck does that have that many? Nyanners. Isn't Nyanners famous for like porn? Or like making like lewd noises? Yeah, that. I feel like there has to be a lot of her. But like, is it going to be more than this? That's a hard one, bro. Oh, it's actually not that much. Yeah. That. Nah, that has to be Yoko. There's no way. 400 for that is crazy, though. This. Yeah, Toho fans are also crazy in the head. The entirely of Dark... 0-2 has to, like, solo carry this, bro. It can't even be close. Melanie Pokemon. Oh my. Wait, who is that? Wait, she's kind of thick. Holy fuck. Rillaboom. Okay, thank God. Bernice? That's not close, bro. Shaman or Bernice? All right, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Shaman is pretty popular. Shaman is pretty popular. All my sanity is telling me Bernice, but like Shaman is a really popular Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Mega Man. How does he have 20k? How does he have 20k, bro? Asher Grace. Ooh. Okay. Kea or Ash? Wait, that was kind of close. That was kind of close. Scout or Kea? Mume. She's from Hololive, isn't she? Hololive is really popular. Do I think Mume is popular enough to beat out this? No. Himiko or Mume? Himiko. Oh! I thought Himiko was more popular. Alright, enough of your porn game, bro. I wish this time zone is a new stream schedule. Bro, it is 3 a.m. for me. I'm only streaming right now because the Arknights. There is no shot, bro. Have you seen the new Ages R characters? I have, actually. Let me pull them up. Twitter, Ages. Let me see what designs I like. What's your favorite out of these designs? She looks cool. Blade. I'm kind of like mixed on Blade. Because like I almost like fucked with the old edgier vibes more. You know what I mean? And like he's kind of edgy because he's like still bandaged up, but like I don't know. I need to see what he looks like in game because this looks drastically different. Or not this one. Wait, that's literally just Silver Wolf. It's the same exact thing. What the fuck? Obviously, Sparksy looks good. I've seen Sparksy. She looks good. She looks better than Yai Miko does. And then she has homophobia. Holy shit. And then there's wait, what's this fuck's name? Boot Hill. Name is Ashvale now. Alright, here's the problem. These guys all have aha in their name, which means they're all elation. And you know what that means? That means they all pair together, and that means I have to get like multiples of these guys in order to get like characters, which is gonna be really cringe. Which ones do I like? Actually, honestly, they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good. This just looks the same as the base Silverwolf, though. Literally, what is the difference? Yeah, I don't know. They all look good. I don't know which one was my favorite. I need to see, like, they look a little bit different. Like, she looks a little bit different here than she does in game. Got a tail now? What? Oh, on her hair? No, she had the... Yeah, I guess. She had, like, the drill before on the back of her hair, I guess. What happened to Sampo? I thought... Wasn't Sampo supposed to come out here? What is Aha? Aha is like the Aeon of Elation. So like, that means all these characters are gonna be Elation characters, aren't they? See this Luke meme? The only way to save Luke. Are they wrong, though? Are they wrong, bro? Nah, dude. The fucking Gathering Wives situation is too crazy. Are they wrong, though? Look at every male character in the meta. Are any of them good? No. No. Everyone's okay. Brant is arguably the best male in the game right now. Wait, arguably? No, he is. Is there a male character better than Brant? There isn't. Brant is the strongest male character in Wuthering Waves. But Brant kind of also has a problem now in that his spot just got taken by like a more versatile character too. So like, Brant is like good. I would even move his pull value down. Because like, if you think about it, in the monofusion comps, Morny can just like go in those comps now too. He goes in the same exact comps and does the same exact damage. Yeah, Morny is more flexible. And is a healer slot. And pairs with Linné to make even better teams. So like, Brant lost value actually. Morny made Brant lose value. Oh, we got 40 seconds. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Isn't that weird to think about? Morny unironically made Brant lose value. Brant needs Sig? Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start pushing back against like the like Sig narrative as well. I said that yesterday. I'm gonna start pushing against like sequences and signature talk and whatnot, and like establishing that as a baseline when everyone's talking about like Morny. Let's lock in on this though. All right, you guys know I'm the #1 Arknights Endfield simp of all time. This game is legitimately amazing. I want to see what they cooked up. Show me peak, please, Hypergriff. Close YouTube chat. Fine. Wait, am I gonna get copyrighted for the song, bro? The song kinda goes in. Yo! Are they gonna... I'm gonna get copyrighted for this, aren't I? These fuckers, bro. There's no shot. Alright, whatever. We'll tank it. It's fine. I'll just delete the VOD afterward. You guys better like, comment, and subscribe for that. Dude, this song is a banger. Why do they want it to be copyrighted, bro? They want no streamer reacting whatsoever? Also, it was Pog my Go. Oh my. Bro, the trailer goes hard. Listen to the music. Wait. Is this Star Set? Hold on. Any no, is this Star Set? Am I tripping? They had One Republic? They had Star Set? That's crazy. Yeah, this is Star Set for sure. Crazy. Ember? Dude, I hope they make Ember viable. She was not very good in the beta. I hope they change her numbers. I don't think they'll talk about kit adjustments from the beta, though. Dude, this song goes in. I am telling you guys, this is literally the best gacha. This is literally the best gacha on the market right now. Fuck a Zenless Zone Zero. Fuck a Wuthering Waves. Fuck a Genshin Impact. Fuck a Honkai Star Rail. Arknights Endfield on top, baby. This is the goat of all time. Every other game gets to fight for second place. Wait, do we have Demon Horns there? Or is that the Original? They show the MC's eye before? Yeah, you can actually see it in game. You can take off the mask during like certain parts. Bro, this trailer is 50 years long. It's a banger. I didn't get to play her during the beta. This trailer is so badass, bro. The best gacha, not of 2026, but of all time. It is what it is. We're in the beginning cutscene there.
嗨，大家晚上好。
Let me turn this down a little bit.
晚上好，欢迎各位来到《明日方舟周末地》的公测前瞻特
Please
辑
have
节目。
GameCube support.
我是海猫肉和物，也非常感谢刚才由 Starset 带来的全新曲目，为今晚
Yeah,
揭
what
开
Star
序
said, I
幕。
was right.
那今天这个节目啊，
That is
对我们
turbo
来说
copyrighted.
意
I
义
am
非
so
常特
fucked
别
right now.
在正式公测到来之前，我们想借由这个机会和各位管理员一起看一看周末地究竟是一款怎样的游戏。你会在这里经历什么？那我们在全面测试之后呢，又做了哪些调整？ 以及之后它会走向哪里？希望各位管理员在踏上塔维尔之前，先对这场旅程有一个清晰的认识。那也正因为如此啊，今天的现场我们邀请到了 Ra， 还有我们的特别嘉宾 ZC， 来一起和大家聊一聊。那先请二位和大家打个招呼吧。
Hello， 各位晚上好，我是 Ra， 很高兴呢，又终于能在这个时间点上和各位管理员一起并肩前行。
大家好，我是 ZC， 非常感谢两位能够邀请我参加今天的节目啊。 也很期待接下来能看到的分享。
欢迎二位，也欢迎屏幕前的各位
What do
管
you
理
guys think they're
员。
gonna
欢
show
迎来
in
到
here?
塔维尔这个美丽、辽阔却始终
Like they're obviously going to talk about
的
like changes since the beta. They gave us like some teasers for stuff they changed. Like they specifically mentioned the gacha system in their Twitter post.
在100余年的开
They
拓
mentioned
之后，
optimization.
文明环带重新建立起了秩序。但只要把视线移出高墙，你就会发现更多的土地依然是荒野和未知。
塔维尔被灾难一次次改写，但人类从来没有把命运交出去。他们在危机里继续前行，用战斗守住当下。
Bro, it's so weird I'm watching this. This is literally just the entirety of the story.
周末地的
But I guess
故事
most people aren't going to know
就
the
放
story
在
because they
这
didn't
样
play
的
the beta, right? This is literally just the entirety of the story they're showing. I remember every
当
part.
故事真正开始时，你会在一个完全陌生的地方醒来，记忆几乎一片空白。
我记得是和中末地工业的监督佩里卡的对话中啊，才得知这里是地
Yeah, I
江号，
remember that she was
是
peeling the
中末地
apple
工
like a
业的基地
psychopath.
啊，也是管理员之后的指挥
I
中枢。
remember that.
对的，但地江号呢，也不只是基地。对于很多干员来说，这里也是他们生活、工作的地方，是你和他们共同的家。而中末地工业本身呢，它也是一个长期站在开拓最前沿的组织。协议原石传送技术、集成工业系统、原石的可控分布技术，以及这个塔维尔唯一的轨道飞行器丽江号，这些源自中末地的技术成果，已经成为了塔维尔未来的一部分。
现在呢，随着新威胁的再次逼近啊，中末地工业也将再次踏上开拓之旅。
而你就是中末地工业的管理员，在长达10年的沉睡之后，你再次苏醒。你会从佩利卡那里一点点重新了解到你的身份和职责。你掌握着原始的权限。
They're just telling you what the story is right now. Okay, so they're going over the story.
原
This is
来
literally
正
just
因
what
为
happens
管
at
理
the
员
opening.
曾一次次把文明从边缘拉回来，也因此一次次付出代价，所以才会沉睡修复自己，等待下一个必须醒来的时刻。
是的， 而这一次醒来，你听到的是一个被明确说出口的计划：制造协议核心，把它部署到文明环带的关键区
That's the factory system.
去
It
对
gets
抗
deployed
侵
in various
蚀，
places.
重启系统，让那些被切断的未来重新连上。
更关键的是，包括将你唤醒在内，整套计划都来自一份名为0号委托的方案，而这份委托的委托人正是你自己。至于协议核心具体意味着什么，它也会和后面要讲的集成工业系统紧密关联，我们会之后去专门展开介绍。
But if you think about it, the plot of this game is kind of similar to Wuo. We set up
计划
everything,
刚
but we
刚
don't
启
remember
动
any of it.
第一站4号谷地就出了一个问题，不仅通信故障正在扩散，枢纽区基地也迟迟没有回应，同时呢还检测到了极强的天使能量信号。
看来是没有时间留给管理员好好准备了，必须立刻去现场稳住局面才行。
而当你们抵达4号谷地时，最先正面遭遇的是一种看起来不像生命的敌对存在。
They're like
他们
stupid
是由不
monsters.
明装置锚点催化形成的天使。
虽然说天使是被制造出来的无机物，但他们的行动似乎方式明确、目标清晰，而且极具威胁性。
是的，是的。但很快你就会发现，4号谷地的麻烦远不止天使，在基地的边缘还有另外一股势力正在游走试探，正在蠢蠢欲动。
他们就是猎地者。猎地者并不是一个统一阵营，他们是由年谷、狼群、沙盗3个氏族组成的武装团体。猎地者中，有人把掠夺当成活下去的方式，也有人把混乱当作重塑秩序的机会。
而在4号谷地，
Oh my
你会
god, it's
很
a
早记住一
baddie.
个名字
Hey
涅菲
yo.
斯。
I
他
remember.
并不是那种单靠
Wait,
蛮
are
力
they
的
gonna
对
show
手
Wu Ling?
更
Probably
像
not,
是把
right? Because it's
暴
pretty
力
deep
组
in.
织起来的人。
Do you guys want me to
他
talk
让
about
人
like
们
Wu
混乱
Ling
的
and the
年
stuff
谷氏
later, or
族
do
像
you
一
guys
支
count that
军
as
队一样
spoilers?
行动，在失序中制造方向。随着事态推进，你会意识到，猎地者的这次行动并不是偶然。
也就是说，在4号谷地已经不是清个怪啊、救个援这么简单了，是有人在借着这个混乱来下一步更大的棋。
对的，对的，没错。所以在4号谷地，你要做的事
No
其实
spoilers？
非常清楚，一边战斗，一边把基地重新运转起来，清理侵蚀，恢复供电。
Oh wait,
建
they're
立
actually
据点
showing Wu Ling in
而
here.
集成工
They
业
show
系统
that
也会
mechanic
在
is
这
from
里
Wu
真
Ling.
正的进入实战，让
So it's
4号
not
谷
only the
地
beginning they're
重新的
showing.
活过
Interesting.
来。
但几乎同一时间，文明环带的多数地区也开始出现了异常反应。
Based on what I see here, it doesn't look like they're changing the story too
并不
heavily.
是
Because this is mainly just them showing the story.
最先
Here's
捕
Wu
捉
Ling.
到这些变化的是红山科学院。随
Function.
着你的深入调查，你
Wait,
将
they
继续
renamed
踏
it? It's
上
not
前往
Wu Ling?
红山的旅程，进入武林地区。
No, it is.
在那里
Wu Ling.
你
Okay.
会第一次近距离接触到红山的科技文化，以及他们应对侵蚀与灾害的独特方式。
公测版本里，大家能
Yeah, they're
够
showing
体
it
验
here.
到红
That's
山
the
的前两
that's the
地
major
图
waifu of
对
the
这片
region.
区域有个直观了解。但是这只是旅
She's the
程
one
的
you
前
spend
几
all the
站，
time with.
而深层的冲突、更远远选择以及更广阔的塔维尔仍在前方等待着你。
Maps are detailed. They are. The graphics are really great in this game. I think I like them a lot. I'm telling you guys, it's literally just the best Gacha. It just is. Meet your operators. I have a guide for her already out, and then I have a guide for Pog as well.
Haven't we met already?
Leviathan is pretty fun. She's like more centered around AoE combat. Because like the way she works is she can generate stacks on multiple enemies, and she can also consume those stacks from multiple enemies, right? She needs 4 stacks in order to use her enhanced skill, so more enemies around her means more stacks, means more enhanced skills, which means faster ultimate.
Hi, Endman. We meet again. Just call me Yvonne. It's been a very long time since I last went out. Pleasure
I don't like
doing
Yvonne's
business
playstyle too much.
together.
She's like kind of like,
Feel the chill.
I don't know, her ult, you like stand still and you go pew pew.
Hi.
Yeah, they're showing it right here. This is her ult. I'm not a fan of it. And then I didn't get to play Girl Berta. Outside of the
Hi
tutorial.
there. You have the rosy scent of beautiful memories.
What's with the tails? Everyone in this game is a furry.
Complete letter destined for a
Except for the
special
Endmen.
place. I wonder where
It's like
that
a-
might be.
The lore behind it, I think, is that humans couldn't be, or couldn't survive like the Originium or whatever. Like the cancer it gives you. And so all the furries are the ones who lived.
It's just a letter.
Basically, it's a justification to be a furry. I think you're the only alive human. Or
看到这
maybe
里，
you're
我在
not the
想
only.
啊，那在塔维尔
You're
想继
pretty
续往
close
前
to
走，
it.
好像确实不太可能只靠管理员一个人啊。那接下来是不是也请2位老师给大家聊一聊我们一起作战的这些干员呢？
是的， 无论是正面迎敌，还是推进无人区的建设，这趟旅程呢都需要可靠的同伴。
而中末地工业最宝贵的，也正是这些一直与你同行、一起作战的干员，比如刚才画面里出现的莱万汀、吉尔佩塔，还有伊冯。
接下来我们就配合一些实战画面，带管理员认识一下这几位得力干员。
Okay. Oh, they're showing you the polls? This is you getting a 6-star? Do you guys remember what I got 3 6-stars during the beta, bro. I got 3 6-stars during the beta.
First up is Levitain. She prefers
They
doing
dubbed
things
this?
her way, makes decisive calls, and strikes without mercy. Despite her fragmented memories, Levitain joined Endfield Industries as an operator directly led by the Endmen and fights at the very front. She's a striker
Dude, does
that
it not feel
focuses on
awkward to have
dealing
it
group
done
damage.
like
Her
this?
combat tempo is very
This feels
straightforward.
kinda weird.
Keep attacking, creating heat inflictions, and igniting the battlefield.
Bro, high gauge, just watch my
Levitain's
guide.
basic attack has up to 5
It literally tells you
sequences.
everything here.
Each hit
Just watch my
deals heat
guide.
damage. Successful finisher on an enemy deals massive heat damage and recovers skill points for faster skill casting.
技能循环会比
Bro
较顺畅。
Her battle skill, Smoldering Fire, summons a magma fragment to attack
Actually, I'm
the
curious to
enemy.
see. Let's see if they
At
change
maximum
anything.
stacks of Melting Flame, Levitain's battle skill deals a huge slash and applies combustion on enemies, further spiking the damage output.
Okay. So
Making an
nothing's
enemy
changed?
combusted or corroded triggers her combo skill,
Right.
Seethe.
So
This
nothing
skill
changed.
causes
Okay.
fire to erupt from the feet of all
Yeah, just watch my
applicable
guide then,
enemies,
nothing changed.
dealing tons of AoE damage to enemies. It's great for clearing up groups of enemies. Casting the ultimate Twilight.
Kinda
lets
untrue, but kinda
Levitain
true.
Summon the Sphega Livy, making her attacks much stronger.
Should have hired you to do this
While
part.
the
They can just
ultimate
use
is
my guide,
active,
bro. It's more in depth.
Levitain can keep performing basic attacks to dominate the enemy.
I need her to dominate me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the
Once
enemy now.
combat begins,
You can do the
cast
basic attack on me all day,
Antal,
baby.
Ekakuri's battle skills to apply heat infliction on
What
this
the
large
fuck
group
is
of
this?
enemies.
They gave you an
Right
Antal?
after that, let's control Levitain to attack the enemy and
That's not
absorb
the
their
worst.
heat
I guess
inflictions to build up
instead of
her melting
Ardelia.
flame
That's not the
stacks.
worst.
We then cast Wolfguard's ultimate to apply combustion, then trigger Levitain's combo skill to deal plenty of damage. Next, quickly reposition Levitain
Wait.
and cast her battle skill at max melting flame stacks to deal tons of damage.
They're
Finally,
overstacking their-
cast her
they're
ultimate to greatly
overstacking. Bro, what is
strengthen
this
her basic
gameplay?
attacks, clear out the enemies,
Stop.
then follow up
Wait,
with
you
an
canceled your
enhanced
basic
battle
attack?
skill for a perfect victory.
Oh my god, dude. No, dude, these devs need to stop cooking. What the fuck is this gameplay, bro? Oh my god, this is embarrassing. None of you guys are gonna understand. This is the god-awful F-tier gameplay. He literally did everything wrong. He did everything wrong. That was embarrassing.
接下来是
Next up is Gilberta. As a messenger,
You're
Gilberta
the devs of the
delivers
game,
mail
bro.
and
You
intel
can't play the
across
game
various
wrong.
bases and outposts.
They canceled their
She
own
often
abilities.
travels along the fringes of the
When you're in
civilization
AoE like that, you don't want to cancel your
frontier.
autos, because your autos how you
To
generate it.
Gilberta, delivery is more than a mission.
Facts.
It's a way to
So they
rebuild
canceled their chain for
connections,
fun.
and she's proud of her duties.
在战斗
In
上，
combat, Gilberta is a supporter with
Wait,
both
what
arts
terms?
and physical abilities.
Imagine you're in your spin on
Enemies affected by arts
Camellia,
reactions can be
and you
easily
left your
crowd
spin
controlled by
for no
Gilberta.
reason.
Her skills also apply crowd control effects to enemies
And then you
in
did
a
that 3
large
times in a
area.
row.
Gilberta performs ranged attacks that deal nature damage to enemies. Performing a finisher on the enemy recovers Gilberta's skill points to ready her skill casting. After casting her battle skill, Arcane Staff, Gravity Mode, Gilberta
I haven't
enters
actually
a
gone to player, so I don't know
channeling
how
state.
she
The
works
skill
too
will
well.
keep pulling in enemies and deal damage to them. The end of channeling also sets off an explosion that applies nature infliction and can be used to synergize with other skills. Applying any arts reaction on the enemy triggers Gilberta's combo skill, Arcane Staff Matrix Displacement. With a quick casting move, Gilberta generates a gravity pull that traps enemies and lifts them. This can disrupt a group of enemies. Her ultimate, Arcane Staff Gravity Field, creates an anomalous gravity field at the targeted area. Enemies in the area become slowed and take more arts damage. This is an area skill with crowd control and damage buffs. When battle begins,
Does physical
have
count
Gilberta
as the
perform
arts for
basic
that? I actually don't
attacks.
know.
Just before her final strike, cast Perlica's battle skill to apply electric infliction. Then cast Gilberta's battle skill to pull in nearby enemies. The enemies are now corroded. Cast her combo skill immediately to lift all enemies within the area of effect. Finally, cast her ultimate to create the anomalous
They actually
gravity
kind of
field.
played this one right. They played
Affected
this one
enemies
better
move much
than they did the
slower
Levitain
and
one.
take a lot more arts damage. Finally, unleash more attacks on them to achieve an easy
Yeah,
win.
that one wasn't like actually terribly
The
played.
last operator is Yvonne. This engineer is a bag of surprises and wild theories.
Oh, the
She is
Ash.
currently in charge of researching the ether and blight-related machines.
That's
People
crazy,
are often
bro.
astonished at her
That's
quirky and
crazy.
outright fantastic ideas. Yvonne looks like a laid-back rebel, but nobody would ever doubt her decisions and creativity in her fields of expertise. Yvonne's combat style is straightforward too. She is a striker skilled at solidifying enemies. Her battle and combo skills can quickly apply solidification and
Gunner
give her
character.
ultimate energy. Once she casts her
I don't
ultimate,
like her
she
design.
becomes
Do you
the
guys like her
ultimate
design?
single target damage
I
dealer.
feel like she looks kind of clowny.
Yvonne's basic attacks deal cryo damage to enemies. Her finisher attacks also restore skill points. Her battle skill, Berber Bomb Beta, throws a freezing bomb. When hitting the enemy, the bomb consumes cryo and nature inflictions from the enemy, forcibly applies solidification, dealing extra
Bro, there's
damage
gonna be a
based
bunch
on
of
the
people
number
playing her
stats
because they want to play
consumed. Having
the green
controlled
lizard girl
operator
too.
perform
They're gonna run the
final
Gunner
strike on a
comp.
solidified enemy triggers Yvonne's combo skill. Flash Freezer
We're gonna have her
Epsilon
and the
37.
lizard girl
The
in the
bot
same
Frosty
comp.
Bitey will deal continuous cryo damage next to enemies while pulling them in. When its time is up, the bot self-detonates and applies solidification. Yvonne's ultimate cryoblasting pistolier deploys the support bot Tinkerbella. She also becomes the controlled
Tinkerbella.
operator. During the ultimate, Yvonne's basic attack will keep getting stronger. At max stacks, her attacks will deal way more damage. The final attack of the ultimate also consumes the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage.
I don't like her gameplay.
Let's start by attacking the enemy with Yvonne.
They have her with a
Wait for an
lash
opening.
and snowshine. What the
This
hell?
is it. Once the enemy starts using the flamethrower, have Snowshine
They're playing a
retaliate and apply
solidification
cryo
comp?
infliction. Then have Yvonne solidify the enemy and perform a final strike to trigger the combo skills of multiple operators. After casting powerful attacks and skills, cast Yvonne's ultimate and shred the enemy. The final attack of the ultimate will consume the enemy's solidification to deal massive damage. Attack again to secure the perfect win.
The perfect win.
Let's take a break while he still can.
I don't like her gameplay.
可能大家
We
Dude,
reference
is the best
player
old animation?
feedback
Yeah,
from
Lash is
various
cool.
operators during beta
But he's
test too,
like pretty. He's
and
like
applied
kind
a
of
round
flexible, but he's also like kind of
improvements and
replaceable.
adjustments to operators.
整体的优化和调整。
As your journey continues, you'll meet companions with other styles and combat roles. But as you gain more operators and face more complex battles, team setup might become quite challenging.
别着急，这个呢，我
To
们
cater to this issue, we have the Game Tools feature. Open the in-game protosync to use it.
已经可以使用了。
Game tools include
His
team
combat is
setups
better
and
war
combat
Enfield.
theory crafting, shared by other endmates
I need to play
help you
endgame for
quickly build a
Enfield.
combat
There was
team
no
that
end.
suits
There was
your
no endgame in the
style.
beta.
This is like a guide. We can use it, try things out,
But also,
and
they're very
gradually
different.
arrive at a combat style we like. As you progress, enemies and combat mechanics will become more
game is more
complex.
closer to, like,
Game
Genshin
tools
in
will
terms
give
of
you
combat than it
confidence
is,
in
like,
testing
WoW,
things
I think.
out.
They.
But even that is not that
Sparks
similar. Oh my, yo,
scattered upon
Pog.
Talos too.
Yo. God, I wish I was that chess piece.
Beneath the endless sky.
Am I gonna get copyrighted again, bro?
Across the boundless.
Oh, it's Lu
plains.
Fong. He's actually pretty good.
In the depths of night.
I hope they buff Ember, bro. This character was straight worthless in the beta.
They keep watch over the promise made to you. When the fated day comes,
This music goes hard.
descends once more. They shall rise to the summons.
What are they showing here? I don't remember this from in-game. What even is
To
this?
stake all they are upon a glimpse of hope.
What is this? Where is this? Bro, I wish Ember's gameplay was half as cool as what she did there. Oh, God. That character needs a kit revamp, bro. Pog will not get the Kaltar treatment. Pog was one of the best characters in the beta. He's like almost single-handedly defined physical. Because without Pog, you didn't have a good SP generator, and he also does good damage. The Pog was really strong in the beta.
At last.
Was last raid good?
First
Last raid was good.
For you to
Ember was like the only bad standard banner unit.
the dawn.
All the other ones are good. Li Fong goes in physical and is really strong in the Pog team. Like, the best team is Pog, Japan, Chen, Li Fong. That was the physical team. So, like, Ember was like just like kind of useless.
We went
She didn't
through
really do
beta
anything.
test 2 Endmin feedback, as well as issues we encountered during internal testing.
Okay. Oh, finally the changes.
Up
Okay,
next
let's
is
go.
an introduction to key adjustments we've made for the official release.
Thank God, bro. Please answer our prayers.
The first part are visual effects and overall performance.
Okay.
We've optimized a number of story cutscenes,
Good.
map exploration, camera angles, and various visual effects.
Okay.
These include a few changes that look small, but affected immersion.
Okay.
For example, walking on snow during the prologue and environment wetness effects. Puddles, flowing water feedback will be more obvious.
You can piss
When
on
you
the
look outside
ground now.
Dijiang,
That's crazy.
The atmospheric clouds of the planet are also more layered and distinct. Quite a few special effects received their overhaul.
Okay.
Sound conveyance and audio effects have been adjusted. Ambient feedback is a lot clearer. The sounds of the footsteps.
Wait, Yvonne has her own
probably
music
let
inside
you
of her
know
room.
who's next to you. Some narrative cutscenes got fixed as well. For example, dialogue segments and
You can see the
operator
lighting
story will
changes.
no longer be disrupted
You see how
by
much lighter it is
memo
over here
beacons and
compared to over
other
here?
facilities.
It's like actual shading.
A few cutscenes in Valley 4 and Wu
I didn't play
Ling
this
have
quest. This is
received
a good Birch's
improvements
companion
too.
quest.
Another key optimization is camera angle. Now, a few environment objects that might block the camera have been made semi-transparent. When moving in these places, you'll no longer get frequent changes to camera zoom, making map exploration more comfortable.
That's nice.
The fix will greatly reduce visual stress during exploring.
Cool.
You can now enjoy the world and read maps at your leisure.
Perfect. All right, optimization
Next,
though?
let's talk about combat optimizations.
All right, base?
This time, we have two key adjustments.
Okay.
Firstly, most basic skills and combo skills no longer reset the basic attack sequence.
Oh,
We
wait.
think this is quite an important change.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Second,
You remember what I said about Leviathan earlier?
We've
That's
enhanced
true. How they were playing
on-screen
Leviathan
visual
actually wasn't
feedback
wrong.
effects when the
If that's actually
controlled
true.
operator gets hit,
Well, no, it was still
making
wrong.
them look
But it wouldn't be
more
that wrong.
obvious. These adjustments will make combo skills a lot smoother.
All right, yeah, because in the beta, if you use your combo
More
skill, it
obvious
interrupted your
hit
basic chain,
feedback
so you couldn't
also
use
helps
it.
admins react to situations.
Oh,
Battle will be more enjoyable overall. Now, let's talk about
That
the
is really
early game
nice.
progress. We've changed authority level requirements for some main missions and optimized a few early game experiences in Valley 4.
Okay.
We also enhanced guides for a number of interactables in the world. Gameplay related to storage crates will get more obvious tips. I've found that those long ear bunnies that lead you to hidden stash are given special effects. They are a lot easier to spot now.
yeah, I didn't
Also,
even
we've
follow this
added the
before.
weekly routine activity for the official release. This
Okay.
activity refreshes every week. Rewards include progression materials and the headhunting
Did they
currency
need to
or
say
barrels.
that?
Weekly routine is a consistent source for obtaining arsenal tickets for free.
Okay.
This is an
That's
all-new
the- that's the
source of
weapon banner
rewards,
currency, by the way, the arsenal
especially
tickets?
for aura barrels.
Okay.
Just as the name suggests, weekly routine tasks are updated every week. The routines will also get new tasks that reflect new releases.
Okay.
Even if some gameplay elements do not interest you as much, you can always opt to complete other tasks for maximum weekly routine rewards. There are
Okay.
a lot of gameplay systems. They're all fun, but people might not be good at all. of
I
them.
like the changes so far. The
Now,
changes are
missing
actually really
certain
good.
tasks won't prevent you from maxing out your weekly rewards. We also made
Okay.
many optimizations to character progression.
Lowered
The
material
overall
rate
progression
difficulty. Dude, I
experience has
kind of
been
like that they were hard though, because it was actually like kind of difficult for you to interact with it. Or, like, if you didn't know what you're doing, you wouldn't clear. So they made it more casual friendly. I actually don't like that. I thought it was cool how it was like actually difficult to kill at stuff. Like I had to pay attention when I was doing like, imagine you're doing like a, I don't know, like an artifact domain or whatever in Genshin, and you have to like actually pay attention to kill. That's what it was like if you weren't overgeared. Here's progression gatherables. That's probably a good thing. It was a little bit slow to progress. That's a good thing. Increased early game progression materials. That's a good thing. It was still slow to progress. Yeah. Adjusted level caps to 90. Okay. Lowered enemy levels and trial difficulty at expiration.
improved. We lowered the difficulty for material
I kinda liked
gathering
how hard it
dungeons.
was.
The enemies now can be defeated quickly. Early progression materials have been increased. Endmins can now buy a lot more things with stock bills. The
Ooh.
Adventure Manual and regional development level ups now give more progression materials to make early progression easier for our
Wait,
Endmins.
those are all good changes.
We also
Outside of the
lowered operator
lower
and weapon
difficulty.
level caps, optimized operator and weapon leveling costs,
Okay.
reduced enemy levels for high exploration levels and a few energy alluvium sites.
Okay. That's all
World
good changes.
exploration and
Outside of the
material
level thing.
dungeons will both be
I mean the
easier.
difficulty.
You can farm materials more quickly to invest in the teams you like.
Yeah, I had that issue during
The
the
next
beta.
optimization to talk about is gear artificing. We added a guarantee and improved the overall UI display.
Okay.
Artificing progress is now directly displayed to give you an idea of how much resources you need.
Okay. We couldn't actually use this
Changes
during the
have been made
beta.
to storage crates you discover during exploration.
Oh,
Keep
they
it
increased the
short,
amount of currency you
crates
get.
now
Look at
give
that.
More oro barrels.
3150. Oh my.
Jung really likes his crates.
Holy shit.
It's a very simple idea.
That's a
actually.
50%
We just
increase
want our
on all
endmins to have
these.
fun with early
100%
game
increase.
and make map exploration a good
80%
source for
increase.
headhunting
And then just
currency.
straight up like 3 like higher.
We even
Oh my.
changed a few crates into surprise crates that give you 150 oro barrels when opened.
Wait, that's huge. That's a
very
fuckload of
motivating for an
currency.
explorer.
万一被我碰到了。
One
I mean,
may
we'll see
just
how that
be
actually
hiding
turns out,
around
but
the
that's really
corner.
big.
We want to encourage our endmins to explore and find these surprises. For hardware performance, endmins playing on PC will get the 120
Thank
FPS
God, bro. Dude,
option.
if you look at my
NVIDIA
day one
DLSS
review, I
super
complained about
resolution
that so
and
hard.
frame generation technology
God,
are also
bro.
supported. Frame generation will give our endmins even more frames per second for that ultra smooth graphics.
I don't know why they capped it at 60 in the beta.
We're
It was
also
really
adding
cool.
experience enhancements for endmins who spend long hours in the game. Ray tracing has been added to a number of scenes in certain iOS devices. Controller mode for mobile devices has been added too.
Yeah, they have
giving
like
another
text to
option
speech right now.
endmins who seek better controls and immersion. The controller experience has been greatly optimized for various platforms.
确实啊，这个
Some endmins have to use their PC when they want to play with a controller. With mobile controller support, overall experience for mobile gameplay is improved.
移动端的体验会提升。
This is especially helpful when you need to reposition your operators or quickly react to combat situations. Actual buttons feel more intuitive than virtual ones. You can now explore Talos 2 whenever, wherever, and however you want. I can't wait for the official release. We just introduced a number of key optimizations for the official release.
Okay.
There are plenty more changes that we can't elaborate given our limited time. We'll convey them to our endmins with our DevCom.
研发通讯和管理员们交流。
I like
These
90% of what's
changes
changed
will
so
make
far.
our endmins gameplay more enjoyable. Feedback from our endmins on headhunting is also very important to us.
Okay.
The next section will focus on headhunting improvements for the official release.
Gacha system improvements? Based?
In Endfield, our banners are divided into headhunting for operators and arsenal issue for weapons. These two
Okay.
systems are distinctive by design. Need operators? Go to headhunting. Need more weapons? Go to the arsenal exchange.
Right?
Headhunting permits or other special permits acquired from progressing through the game, missions, or purchases can be used in 3 types of banners. New Horizons headhunting, basic headhunting,
This is the beginner banner?
and chartered headhunting.
This is a standard
number of
banner?
high-rarity operators will appear in chartered headhunting. Let's start with New Horizons headhunting. For this banner, the required headhunting permits are acquired entirely through gameplay.
You get this from the
progression.
story. So
Completing the
you
New
do 40
Horizons
pulls.
headhunting banner
During the beta, you
also
did
gives
40
you an
pulls, you got
operator
the-
of the highest star level. For
Is it a
basic
selector?
headhunting and chartered headhunting banners, endmins are guaranteed to get an operator of the highest star level within 80 pulls. Also, for chartered headhunting, the rate-up operators of the current banner is guaranteed within 120 pulls.
It doesn't look like they changed anything. It's still 120.
Additionally, the rate-up operator of an ongoing chartered headhunting banner will also appear in the next 2 chartered headhunting banners after their own banner expires. Banner reruns will also appear in the future, so you
Okay.
can plan your pulls accordingly.
不用急于一时。
After 60 chartered headhunting pulls, you'll also get a headhunting dossier that auto-converts to a special 10 times permit for the next chartered headhunting banner. Don't forget to use it on time.
That's
The
just free
official
10 pulls on
release
the next
is
one if you do
also
60
getting the
pulls.
urgent recruitment feature. After making 30 chartered headhunting pulls, you'll also get a free 10 times pull for the current banner. But please note that this free 10 times pull is not counted towards the guarantee. However, if you do get what you want with this free 10 times pull, the guarantee is not affected either.
Wait,
Similarly,
what?
These free pulls are not counted towards the guarantee.
You just get an extra 10 pulls on the banner?
Of our release celebration, we'll be opening 3 chartered
What the
headhunting
fuck?
banners in this order: Scars of the Forge.
Why are they making the
Floating
system so
Messenger,
convoluted,
and Hues
though?
of Passion. And for these 3 chartered headhunting banners of the release celebration, operators from an upcoming banner might make a surprise appearance in an earlier banner too. For example,
that is
we'll have a
confusing.
chance to pull Gilberta and Yvonne during the Scars of the Forge banner.
Hold on. So the way they worded this, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna start pausing it. The way they worded this, like, so this doesn't count towards the actual guarantee. So you get 10 pulls at whatever the base rate is, which is 0.8 in this game. Which, I mean, you still have like that chance. It's like an 8% chance, I guess, because you're doing 10 pulls. Look at the 8% chance for free. That's kind of nice, and then you can get like more 5 stars from that, and that also means more Arsenal tickets, blah blah blah. So it is just more pulls, but I mean, I guess I can't complain about that.
Headhunting, not chartered headhunting banners in this order: Scars of the Forge, the Floaty Messenger, and
That's a
Hues
weird
of
way to
Passion.
do it, though.
And for these 3 chartered headhunting banners of the release celebration, operators from an upcoming banner might make a surprise appearance in an earlier banner too. For
Okay.
example, you'll have a chance to pull Gilberta and Yvonne during the Scars of the Forge banner.
Okay.
Now, back to the Arsenal exchange we just mentioned. Headhunting not only gives you operators, but Arsenal tickets for getting weapons as well. There are many ways to get Arsenal tickets. In addition to headhunting, you can also get them from the credit store, weekly routine, and a number of bundle purchases. You can also get them from the Protocol Pass. Unlike Beta Test 2, the official release also lets you convert Aura Geometries into Arsenal tickets.
I wouldn't do that.
To
Don't
get
do that.
weapons, you can spend Arsenal tickets to perform an Arsenal issue that gives 10 weapons at once. Arsenal tickets can also be used to directly purchase certain 5 or 6 star weapons. Some in-game features may also give you weapons. Arsenal issue also has a guarantee system. For every issue banner, a weapon of the highest star level is guaranteed in 4 issues. The rate up weapon is
25.75.
guaranteed in 8 issues.
Right?
We added something at the 10th issue, which gives an arms offering crate that lets you get a non-rate up weapon of choice. After that, every 8 issues gives you a rate up weapon or an arms offering crate in rotation. Every investment will be worth its while.
That's
We
kind
also
of
went
cool.
over Endman's Beta Test 2 feedback and extended the duration of the Arsenal
I don't know if that would be
issue
worth it,
banners.
though.
And for the official release, these issue banners will be available in the following order: Smelting Forge issue, Express Delivery issue, and Graffiti issue. Now, let's briefly talk about the Protocol Pass. The Protocol Pass
Wait,
is
what did they
Milestone
say?
and Graffiti issue will be available in the duration of the Arsenal issue banners. And for the official release, these issue banners will be available in the following order: Smelting Forge issue.
Okay.
The Protocol Pass is a milestone system based on daily gameplay and progression.
This is the battle
In
pass.
addition to the basic supply and the paid protocol customized tiers, you can also spend Aura Geometries to unlock the Originium supply tier.
You should be doing that, by
also
the way.
rewards you with Aura Geometries.
Yeah, you get
For the
free
official release,
Originium.
we improve protocol
or
pass
Aura
rewards
Geometries.
of various tiers.
You should buy the second tier, the battle pass. You can buy with in-game currency. Buy with the in-game currency. It literally refunds you, and then you get all the extra mats. Plus, it gives you some extra. You should always be buying that. That also means you should be saving your Origeometry for buying that every single time it comes back.
对
Basically,
所以
don't be
趁今天这
stupid.
个机会啊，我们也想亲手为大家准备一些礼物，也算是我们的一点心意了。
哦，那你要说这个，你看我发现什么了？哎，
哦，
给大家看一下啊，看到这2个圆盘，饶老师
哇
你懂了吧？
这个完全就是熟悉的手感，熟悉的味道。哇，
One of
看
those
到
is
这个
really good, and the
圆盘的
other
时候我
ones
相信
aren't.
老玩家的 DNA 都已经动了啊，我也想要这个，说实话。
Wait, what are they
看来今天
spinning?
有
What are
机
they
会延续一
spinning?
下咱们的手气了啊。那可以看一下，简单咱们介绍一下规则吧。我们的今天所有奖励都会通过这2个圆盘来给大家发放啊。首先我们会请阮老师转这边的圆盘来确定。
He's gonna spin this wheel. He's gonna land on
上
a.
面有很多实用道具啊，这个千金玉折金票，做张记录都是我想要的
How
东西啊。
pissed are you gonna be if you land on this and you
然
get
后我们会请海猫老师
you
来
get
再
nothing?
转这边的圆盘来确定咱们的奖励倍数。那么这个规则大家应该也
Where's
都
multiplier?
了解了啊。我们就先请阮老师。
哦，让不让我先来？
Is it rigged? What if it's rigged?
哦，来了来了
It's not
来了
rigged.
来了。
哦，看一看我们成功的第一步，加油啊，阮老师！
这音票
That's
也不是
rigged,
不行
bro.
吧哎
也不是不
Where's
行
my
啊
original?
也不是不行吧？
没关系
They're
阮老师
orderable.
我们要相信。
我们要相信海猫。
对，这个 Ra 无论
Nah,
怎么
bro, this is
着
like a
我
real
相信
casino.
在我的这个转盘上只有一种选择，是吧？就是大家都知道，在方舟的话，这个转盘有个规则怪谈，就是当转盘没有被观测的时候，它是有多种状态的叠加态的。但是当转盘出现在节目现场的时候，它的结果很有可能只会通向一个。
我来就是为了看这个是不是真的。凯文老师，来给大家展示一下你的功夫吧。
好，我们开始。
哦，
这个转盘不好熟啊。
Yeah, it's fucked up, bro.
恰如
彼时彼刻。
好吧，那么我佩服了，好功夫啊，一下就赚到了O呢。那么非常感谢我们2位老师，也恭喜我们的管理员了。这次O呢可以直接包括500千金玉、6000张折机票、30张复习作战记录、30个武器检查、
Why even have the roulette wheel?
5个协议圆盘，大家不要忘记通过兑换码领取哦。
You guys are griefers, bro.
Attention, please.
Attention,
System
please.
check. Enfield is waiting on the icon.
Enfield is getting funky.
The legend. They're getting closer
Bro, what is this?
and lovelier.
That's the Stockbills guy.
Menace.
Unspeakable.
Dispatch phase now
What the fuck is this, bro?
Stock renewed and it gets real.
This is the guy who steals all of your money, by the way. He literally makes you broke.
Long-eared beast. Oh no, my long-eared beast. Anchor drop from above. Anomaly. Homeland.
This looks like some shit that's animated on Adult Swim. You know what I mean?
Angels are waking up, let's face it. Integrated industry, production line set, everything.
What the
free.
fuck
Art
is this?
machine, seed machine.
These devs are troll, bro. These devs are so troll. What are they making?
Save us all the labor. Supplies piling skyscraper. Next stage, unlock system maker. Proceed as shown.
Dude, no new player is gonna understand any reference in here, bro. I get every reference in here, but no, like they're not gonna know the systems in the game, bro.
Garbage truck. Now take the ride, feel the drive, and I'm ready to go. I run free like the wind, just as free like the wind.
Did you guys even understand a single thing? I'm curious. The guys who didn't play the beta, did you guys understand a single thing from that?
除了跟随主线剧情、推进等级和内容之外呢，我们在地图设
I
计
understood
中
everything
也
from
埋入
it.
了大量可以玩的细节
But。I don't think
以
I don't
公测
think
版
you
本
guys.
开放的50前
I don't
两
think
张
any
地
of the
图
new
为
players
例，
know anything
它
that
被
just
划
happened.
分成了多个风格各异的区域。
I think
管
they
理员
just
呢，既
confused
可以
half
跟
the
随
people
支线
watching,
任务
bro.
前进，也可以完全
It's
按
like
自
an
己节奏
inside joke.
自由探索。那接下来就一起随我们去看看吧。
往前走走看，哎，旁边有个光点，不行不行，这个必
It
须
was
要摸一
basically
下。
talking about the
我摸
factory
不舒
system,
服
how to expand it and
确
all that
实，
stuff.
白捡的怎么能不要呢？
哦，那我们接着往前走再看看。哇，哦，这就是50乘4K 的效果吗？我还真的是第一次看哎。
太漂亮了，
哇，真的有点震撼的。
不愧是塔维尔第一雄关。
确实这么看非常的细节。不行不
This
行
is
我
why
马
we
上
need
从
guide
得
guy.
从
That's
旁
why
边
I'm
下
here
去
to
看看
translate for
能
you.
走进去，
走走走走走。
Wait, they're almost playing the meta team actually. Just get rid of Endmin and throw Lufang on there and
你
you're
知
chill.
道我最不喜欢电梯了。
This is a good team too, though. I mean, Lufang is better, but this team works.
果然是体育生啊，体质就是好。
前面有个协议传送点啊，我们还需要
This
解
is the
开一
moment
下
you enter.
以后
Wait, are they
无
gonna
聊再
show
回
it?
来的
Hold on. They're not gonna show it, right?
哎，这是我们的一个
Actually, I guess
传送
they
点
might show it
解
here.
锁之后，后面就可以更方便的
Bro,
过了。
how the fuck are they level 45? They're just entering Blue Link.
最
This
后
is
呢
fake.
这里再上个主法，
That's not even possible
这难道
physically.
是传说中的新
What
新
is
能源
it?
主法？
带魔
It's
主
not.
法。
刚竣工啊，抓工，这是什么？
这个给大家展
No,
示
they
一下
didn't
我的
show it.
神秘大工
All
程。
right, I won't spoil
它
then.
放滑索了。
上滑索，启动。
This right here is part of what they were teasing, by the way, inside of the thing or whatever. They're talking about like doing these to like expand your factory so you can get like more builds and
喜
stuff.
欢这个。
They're talking about like using the recycling in the game and stuff.
玩家们可以
Like,
自由穿行于这个地图之间
yo, congrats on
大大
Augusta,
提
bro.
升这个跑图效率，而且这个滑索的建造位置
Yeah,
是
you can
大
place
家可以
zip
自定义
lines
的
down to get
对
across the
而且
map.
我特意把它放在了我特别喜欢的一个东西旁边，就是这个天使装阵列。哇，近看我觉得它真的非常有气势，说实话。
啊，既有功能性又有观赏性。
那肯定必须
前有绝景啊。
那这么好的滑索，你搭了多久？
这个事儿不能细问，但是我跟你说2个小时。
What are the big things that they
线
announced
索
in
一直
here?
走，
So
走到一直手。
let me write these down. We can talk about them
这个
afterward.
前面有个小机器人拼图啊，好想拿
So-
这 SOS 啊。
不要慌，等会儿下滑索
Weekly
再去摸它。
More
而且这里
arsenal.
专门停在了一个我觉得
More
水的区域下来很舒服。
不过确实是一个不错的入城索道，还可以用来
From beta？
送货。
对，还有送过的
extra 10 pull unlimited banner.
那我们刚刚领了个任务啊，告诉说我们这个下面的水塘里面藏了好东西啊，
下面好像真的有东西在发光，也看见没？
30
哦，对，
pulls.
是有东西。
就直接下去会
不行不行不行不行不行不行不行不行，
I remember this part. You have to like drain the water. They're gonna show it here.
有记得啊，
赶紧看看。
聪明的管理员一定想到了
Extra
需要用我
currency
们的集成
obtained
工业系统。
from chests.
整个水泵。
From
对，我
chests
们要先把这个水池
greatly
给抽干
increased.
啊。
There's not like
刚好我包里带
there's
了。
not like a fuckload of chests on the map. I mean, there's a good amount of chests
整
on
个
the
水
map.
泵，哦，水泵出来之后呢
But there's not
我们
like
把
a
水运到
metric
一个地方，
fuckload.
所以这里必须
I'm curious if they can handle the
要
total
拉一
like
条
pull
管
currency
道
because
出
they
来
can always change how many
对
chests are on the
接
map
到我
too.
们的别的系统里面。哦，这样
哦
还不行
From what
还
I'm
不行
looking at, the
还
map
不行
looks like this looks exactly the same as when I played during the beta.
对，好，这张店大公告。
哦，大功告成。哦，大家看看这个水管里面是不是出来水了？哦
Fishing? This? No, this is the
Oh.
in Wulin you have the
我们
irrigation
等就可以
system.
了。
哦，等一会儿就可以了。我们先
So like you have to like
没问题。
move water. Like this part, you for that you're draining water to get to a
1
chest.
moment later
A few
1 moment
moments
了啊，这
later.
个该回来看看了，这个水抽干没
Did they just SpongeBob when they're talking about the
我感
water,
觉这个
bro?
页面怎么咋感觉好像
这水还
还没动啊，
没
Like what they're supposed to do
什么
here?
情况？什么情况
These？guys are so
想必
stupid.
是
Can I skip this?
这个
Alright, let's skip it.
两个东西来，两个东西来，赶紧闪开，赶紧闪开，赶紧闪开。
好功夫呀
These guys are being trolled.
不行不行不行不行，他们
你感不感觉这个墙有点不太一样？
有东西有东西。
Oh, they're showing off the
代表着
exploration. Okay.
前面需要
I
功
mean,
夫
you guys can watch if you want.
哦，摸了摸了这里面，
哦
I remember this
看来
part.
真的别有洞天，对不对？
哦，太神奇了，这不是我们的原矿吗？
很迷之，还有大号宝箱，还有3个。
哦，前面有宝箱，那这些小怪对不起了。
I feel like if you're gonna show off the exploration, this wouldn't be like the place to show it off. There's like way
让
cooler
管理员
places.
用一个重击，然后小陈赶紧补上一个技能。这个时候我们稍微
Also, these guys really suck at the combat. They're holding their ults the whole time.
管理员一个大招，
They use the wrong
让
ult.
他掉很多血。
Use your
哦两个东
poggle.
西来，两个东西来，赶紧
Use your
闪开赶紧
poggle.
闪开赶紧闪开
Use your abilities. Get the vulnerable stacks on him. I'm getting
不行不
triggered.
行不行，他们现在
I'm
这
get,
个东西
I'm actually getting triggered right now.
有点太慢。OK， 刚好现在碰住他了。
哦，还好。
先控制
OK
赶紧。
There you
赶紧
go.
赶紧赶紧 OK，刚好这个时候触发了个军威连线技，
Why aren't they ulting?
然后配合军威的大
Thank
招，
you.
我们使用他的连线技。
And cast his
哦
combo.
军威大招的一个
That is not his combo. You do not use his skill instantly. That is not how you play his character. What are they
使
doing?
用大潘的技能，
停下来。
All right, for Pog. All right, High Key just watch my Pog guide. It's gonna come out soon.
然后小陈
But
一个技能上来
You need to build up these vulnerable stacks to get more of the physical susceptibility from his skill on it. Your team does more damage. You can't just raw. You can't just like have him whip you straight out the gate. There needs to be a little bit of foreplay. But these guys aren't doing any foreplay.
这个操作
It's like they're going in with no
还行
loot.
吧
哦，击操6下
It's fun for no
还
one.
行还行还行。
果然面对这种比较棘手的怪，还是需要控制的。
哦，对，我管理员一个技能收掉，
Or they actually kind of did it right
这
there.
个就
So I guess they're just griefing for
这一
fun
套
for
属于
that.
是我用的比较顺手的物理，对，还可以的。
抓牛亲自推荐。
啊，又过了好久啊，这个水也该抽干了吧？大力出奇迹啊！
差不多了，差不多了。你看，哦，看这里面真的水好像真的全部抽干了。
Just in the
哦，我
Pog
害
guide
怕
to the，
我们在往
difference.
下看的时候，不会有人把我们踹下去吧？
没事，我不会踹你的。
没事，现在我们缺一个光头的 NPC 啊。
Legit. I should have. My mistake.
哎，这是
这个是我们游戏里面一个可以用射流无人机交互的一个玩意儿，大家看一
This
下。
area is yeah. This is like a cool area to show off. I thought this place was
继
pretty
续
cool.
继续清一清啊。
对对对，大家可以在这里面
They have
尽
their
情地
graphics on
接下来
low right
探
now,
索里面的宝藏。
对，里面有很多东西，很多层，可以慢慢
Why
玩
would。you have your graphics on low on the live stream? Wait, they didn't even show it.
哦，等一下，什么情况，庄哥？
哎，
快
They don't want to
先跑
spoil
先
it.
跑一下，先跑一下。哎呀，啊，这不行啊，这个。
Bro, I feel like they're griefing this
总不会
live stream
不会
right
是
now.
我操作
They're
问
showing
题
the
吧？
most
这个
boring
总不会
parts
是
of
我
the
操作问
game.
题
要不要提升练度？
应该不用吧？哦，有办法了。我们游戏其实除了提炼度之外，还有一个办法能解决这个问题。哦，哎，
啊，
看我们的解决方法。
虽然不知道是什么，但我开始笑了。
这里放了很多塔。
哦，我看到了好多塔呀。
哦，天使们，你们可识得此
Wait,
证
wait, wait. Does the
没错
10
这
pool
塔一
that
圈
they
绕一
mentioned,
圈
the
啊这就
10x
是
pool,
中末地工业
does
真
that
正
count towards the
真正的
80 pity?
Okay,
Or is it
开始
only
摸
the guarantee that it doesn't? Or does it not count towards both? Or is it only the guarantee doesn't count toward?
完全不需要管理员出手啊。
对啊，
The wording on it was kind of confusing. Because I only remember reading a guarantee on there.
这个就是我们周末地的百玩挂机攻略。
简直是科秒，这才是管理员真正的实力。
还真是。
摸两下，惬意的走开。
哇，这个战斗机械原来真的有这么强的战斗力。
打我呀！看，
啊，
Guarantee.
啊，你有点
Oh,
坏
might
了。
count like the 80 pity might come faster.
是选择真正能赢的战斗方式获得胜利，这就是我们的。
If that counts towards the pity, that's actually really huge.
我们刚刚体验到的是丰富的塔维尔的改造内容。那管理员刚刚看到的也会与筑梦地中另一个重要的玩法集成工业系统呢巧妙结合。
那集成工业系统到底是什么呢？那它能干什么？两位老师能不能给我们的管理员都仔细的介绍一下呢？
哎，别着急，关于集成工业系统，这次我们也制作了一个小短片，大家一起来看一下吧。
Hear the factory's call. The legendary clothes shall be awakened.
What the fuck is
Hammer
this
forged
live
body of
stream?
steel shall withstand
What are these? What is wrong with these devs? What are these
Let
guys
the
doing?
restless industry of the AIC achieve the miracle of mass production. AIC Factory.
I feel like I'm watching Power Rangers right now. What are we
Unlimited
doing?
Supply. No lucky draws.
These guys are actually
The
trolls. These guys are
best
trolls, bro.
varieties, carefully selected and grown. All natural tastes and flavors guaranteed. From the vine to the dinner table. From the
Oh.
orchard
Oh,
to your
it's
eyes.
the planting system.
Quickest
Okay.
way to satisfy your palate. Freshly delivered. Just open
You'll get
and
used to it.
enjoy. AIC
like,
Factory. With
They
these
put so much
flavors,
effort
we
into this.
shall
This is
satisfy
like
the
custom
future.
animations and shit. What are they doing?
Administrator authority level verified. AIC Factory officially deployed.
As in Cartoon Channel. Yeah, that's the vibe they're going for. That was literally Power Rangers.
300% of pre-deployment levels. Damaged vehicles and large machinery repaired. Power supply network optimized. Post-deployment operational efficiency is stabilizing at 120% of early estimates. Modular and agile production deployables are the next step of industrial evolution. AIC Factory. With technology, we shall build a future. Endfield Industries Company is currently seeking talented individuals. If you are studying civil engineering, smart construction, geological
It's out. Yep,
engineering,
comes out in,
automation,
5 days.
smart devices and systems, robotic engineering, industrial intelligence, biological engineering, chemical engineering and technology, environmental science and engineering, material science and engineering, or food engineering,
I want this game to
please
be
get
out.
in touch with us.
I'm gonna start releasing my Enfield content. Let's go. Starting tomorrow? Maybe day after.
For Enfield, carrying out exploration, development, and production on Talos 2, and leaving behind a useful legacy is very important. This is why we designed the AIC Factory. You can use AIC Factory facilities to create your own automated production lines. Start with
One of my friends
simple
are glazing
lines,
it. This game is really
gradually
fun.
expand them to
This is
a
my favorite
large
gacha.
industrial complex.
I'm not gonna lie, they're doing the
Once it
showcase a little
starts
bit dirty in
working,
this live
the
stream.
AIC Factory will endlessly produce gear, medication, and other materials to support exploration and combat. We also know that some admins want quality of life features.
Right?
Progressing through the game unlocks the blueprint system. You
There
can
was a
treat
lot of
blueprints as
controversy about the
verified
blueprint
AIC
system. I think it's
solutions.
fine. I'm fine with the blueprint
With
system.
blueprints, you can quickly build, copy, move, and delete entire production lines. This feature will let you place massive AIC
I think people-
factories in no
I think
time.
people
You can use
don't like the
simulation
blueprint system because they
tutorials
think
to
it-
learn
they
about the
mean-
production
it means they're
logic,
gonna dumb down
then
the
deploy
factory.
functional lines with a single button.
But you still have
Once
to
get
understand the
hang of
factory
it,
system to
you can
use it.
save
You
your
can't
own
just like
designs as
copy
blueprints
paste.
for reuse and even share them with other admins.
这个我喜欢，我觉得到
We hope to share blueprints with various admins and discuss about designs that are peak efficiency. Or
Peak
even
efficiency.
clowning. But
Peak
do send your
clowning.
fantastic blueprints my way. Having everyone discussing and
Peak
sharing
clowning
great
is
ideas is
crazy, bro.
what we want to see. As for the ultimate factory solution, we're counting on our admins to figure it out. As you continue to explore, Endfield will also set up outposts in various regions. These regions may have unique features that affect the looks of the AIC factory.
Okay.
For example, Wuling is a land of mountains and flowing rivers. The factory will revolve around pumping and processing fluids. Mass production of a special material called Zeronite will also become possible. I really like
Zeronite?
these outposts with
Sheeronite.
their unique features, landscapes, and demands for goods. In the process of designing various AIC factories to meet their needs, some focus on producing combat gear and medication, while others
Well, you can't
support
mispronounce the
trade
thing in
and
your own
regional
live stream.
development to drive outpost growth.
收益，而且在
Even within the same region,
会发现
different admins bring unique ideas. resulting in vastly different outposts.
会建成的完全不一样的
Bro.
Automated production, regional development,
Like
and
blueprint
industrial
maxing?
evolution based on local geography. Building the AIC
Yeah.
factory is a step-by-step process.
I think people overestimate how much blueprint is gonna help them. Like, it'll help them, but like you need to at different points during the game, you're gonna have to craft like different systems,
in transforming the whole
like
of
progress
Towers
and
2. We just revealed the tip of the iceberg. As for the stuff that lies in store, I think
blueprints
it's
are
best
nice,
we
but you
leave
still
it
have to
for
like
our
understand the
admins
base of
to
the game. If that
discover.
makes sense. That's why I don't mind it.
Besides, the core feature we just introduced, the game has tons of interesting content that await your discovery. This includes operators' narrative events. On the day of official release, the new narrative event for Levitain, Let Fire Consume the Ashen Past, will also become available.
This was
Story
not
shall
available in
start
the
from
beta.
Your first meeting with her. Open the stone gate of the ice fields, follow the traces, and approach the deepest recesses of your memories.
Wait, this means even
The
more
journey is
pulls.
more than
Oh my
just
god, hold
battles.
my hand.
While
Yes.
journeying across
Oh my
Valley 4
god.
and Wulin,
I'm gathering
you
wives.
can also capture the landscape you saw along the way and take photos of moments from your adventure. You can even take photos to complete missions and earn rewards. From the mysterious results of AIC factories to quirky interactions.
Is anyone else gonna gather their
you can
wives? Oh my
capture
god,
it
I can't
all.
wait to gather
There are
Surtur.
also
It
places
will?
with details that calls for a closer look. Like that final door at the River Bandit Cave. There's actually stuff inside. The research center also has an ordinary looking
Dude, Li
phantom
Fong is
wall
so
hiding
cool.
in
I
a
hope we get
mysterious
Pog and Li
bookshelf.
Fong.
It awaits
I want to
your
make the I want
discovery.
physical team and I want
Future
Levitain.
versions will also have a lot of interesting features. Let's look at some of them right now.
Dude, that place was cool. Dude, they should have showed more of that place. There's like there's like a weird puzzle you have to do.
Exploration can be tiring.
Like
Our
jumping
admins can return to
near
Dijiang
water.
whenever they want a break. While aboard Dijiang, you can interact with
You can
operators.
flirt or
The ship
something with
also
like
has
your
functional cabins where
your
you can
NPCs.
link
Or
up
you
with
like give
other
them gifts and
admins,
shit like
showcase
that.
your achievements, trade
The ship is
elastic
actually really
goods,
cool.
and even dive into a mysterious realm to explore and hunt for treasure. I really like this place. The journey may take us to distant places, but we need a place to call home. We're adding clue collection to the reception room. Admins are welcome to send and receive clues to each other. This
Reminds you
looks
of
super
Warframe?
familiar, doesn't it? While
Kind of
walking around
does.
Dijiang, you
I
might
feel like a
catch
lot of
your
the vibes in this
operator
game are very
lounging
similar to
and resting.
Warframe.
It's a vibe I want to be a part of. Besides exploring the mysterious realm aboard Dijiang, we also prepared several permanent gameplay features for our admins.
Did all that and decided to show boring. Okay, that's what I was saying, bro. The devs are not locked in on their own fucking live stream. They showed all the boring shit. Show the cool shit, bro. Don't save it for launch.
管理员可以按照自己的节奏慢慢体验这些内容。像干员叙事活动啊，我们也是逐步更新的。公测当天会开放栏位和
Record and
栏位厅
Levitain's
的
operator
在公测后呢
stories.
还会陆续开放杰尔佩塔、伊冯的叙事活动。
通过这些故事，又多了一个途径。
Did Yvonne have a operator
慢
story?
地拼出他们各自
Try
的
not to
历程。
spoil. They already spoiled by showing a
哎
bunch
对
of stuff.
关于常驻玩法，刚才好像也看到了之前没有太见过的新内容啊。能不能请两位趁这个机会把常驻玩法的系
They
统
literally
给
kept
管理员
showing
介绍
stuff like they were showing stuff from chapter 2 of the
这
story.
个当然可以了。首先
Let's start with Etch Space Salvage.
Okay.
Use the spatial
is
device
the-
aboard Dijiang to enter it.
This is the
Explore different areas and complete various commissions.
extraction game
Collect
mode.
gatherables and ores to improve your exploration capacities. They are
I actually
also
wasn't a fan of
exchangeable
this one
for
that
ore
much.
barrels.
It was okay,
Next
but it
is
wasn't
our
super
Umbral
fun.
Monument that offers a series of rather difficult challenges. Unlike Beta Test 2, the Umbral Monument is now a permanent feature and we added time challenges to it.
Oh, is this the
The
end game
goals
now?
within the countdown to earn even more ore barrels.
Okay. This is gonna be the
The
end game.
requirements to earn engraved metals, and then trim it.
拿到时刻上镀层。
And then trim it.
同时啊，
Rules for normal mode have been improved to let you bring tacticals.
Why do they
into the
use AI to
challenge.
translate?
We hope this will get more admins to attempt
Like
these
arc raiders?
challenges.
I don't know what arc raiders is. I was
The
been
final
told it's like
permanent feature
Tarkov.
is Delver of the Cryptic with spatial sets of challenges.
I've never
Each
seen
spatial
this. What is
set has
this?
a number of protocol spaces. Complete them to get a one-time reward of ore barrels and progression materials.
One-time reward. Okay.
Meeting certain requirements also gets you an engraved medal. It doesn't matter if you want to explore.
So the end game
loot,
is gonna be
fight a tough
they added a
battle, or
timer to
solve
the
puzzles.
events and they made it end
Something
game.
for everyone. All admins are
what
welcome
it
to
looks
take
like.
up these challenges.
Or they didn't mention it being a rotating game mode. They just said it was permanent.
How does a mountain herb become Jinsao drink?
That is a great question.
Our story begins when the morning sun pours upon Hungshan and stirs the
They didn't have
vocal
the English
flora
VA
awake.
in the beta, so I actually don't know.
Jinsao is the essential
is.
raw material for this beverage.
That's crazy.
To improve production, the seed picking unit will nurture wholesome seeds.
All right, can we be
raised
honest? Like, when I'm
livestock.
watching this live stream, I feel like I'm part of a fucking cult.
From there,
Does anyone else get cult vibes from
planting
this
units
shit?
will raise every seed to perfection.
I'm getting cult vibes from this, bro.
The shredding units then convert plant matter into fine powder. When mixed with water purified through Hongshan's unique technology, it forms an aqueous mixture, which undergoes a final refinement to yield a pristine
Cool,
solution.
dude. This is not the cool dude, bro.
Precision filling and packaging are subsequently carried out. on an
Epsilon
automated
cult
production
vibes?
line.
I don't know what that means. Were these in the beta?
Instant and sustainable recovery. Jinsao drink.
They had like vending machines. I don't remember ever seeing this.
You can depend on.
Instant revival lasting energy. I never got that during the beta. That was probably in the vending machines, I guess, or like random stores I never interacted with.
Talos 2 is a pretty big place. When are you setting off? Wuling Travel Service, your one-stop
Lady
solution
Boss.
for a perfect adventure of Talos 2. I know the entire place like the back of my hand.
Me
I've
too.
been in the pioneering business for years.
I played like 150
Need to
hours in the
reach
beta,
a
bro. I know like
precipitous
this shit.
vantage point, but couldn't figure out how.
Bro, I just
Not
want
a
to start
problem.
releasing all my
I got the
fucking
perfect
Endfield videos already.
workaround.
I just want to play this game.
In for the thrill and suspense. We got those options too. Fun and satisfaction guaranteed. Hubba hubba!
Hubba hubba.
See that? Living, breathing ecology. You won't get this anywhere else.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with these devs?
Weapons, gear, local produce.
What is
You
wrong
got
with these
me,
devs?
I got you fixed. Don't worry about angry pieces of local geology. Delivery is guaranteed on payment. Naturally, good stuff costs a bit of a premium.
You
Food
guys are
time,
trolls, bro.
And this is where the magic happens.
Talos 2
Wuling
Planet, it
Travel
is.
Service. Fun plus the bestest the bad on board. Yum yum! Super rich protein spiced up with all natural condiments. A single bite is all you
Did they
need
just throw a
for this
bug? Was it an
gastronomic
agaloid? They just threw an
ecstasy.
agaloid in the soup?
Wuling Travel Service. Your bestest travel companion in Talos 2. Service begins once you leave the door. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Welcome back, Enmins. Having
crazy.
introduced our official release content, we'd like to invite you to join us for a glimpse of the future of Talos 2.
Okay.
The story of Valley 4 reminds us that some factions are already testing the fringes of the civilization band.
Right?
On the eve of an even larger blight disaster. Our
I'm not gonna say much because I don't want to spoil the story for you guys.
I
I won't say much outside of what they say.
Conspiracies stir. As the story progresses, you suddenly lose contact with Supreme Chief Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade that you met and befriended.
Bro, I got
earlier
major
on.
link click vibes from her in the
Meanwhile, you receive
story.
news of Bone Crushers suddenly appearing
Also,
in Qingbo Stockade. With so many things happening at once, you're forced to head to Qingbo Stockade to check on Tongtong, as well as the local situation.
Mifu, dude, they are so lesbian, bro. That's gonna be the lesbian ship. It's gonna be
Doesn't
Mifu and
sound like a
Tongtong.
coincidence. And once you step into Qingbo Stockade,
Who else is
you
getting
realize
shipped in
that
this
the
game? Let me
situation is
think.
far more complicated and dangerous than you expected.
I guess Endman Pro like
Things
that.
that transpired in Qingbo Stockade won't stop there. As you press
Maybe those
forward,
two?
you learn that even Wu Ling will not be safe in the face of the Blight Tide.
The story good? It was decent.
This
It
boundary
was mainly like
bastion
set
of
up.
peace and order will face its own trials. The story will continue. Your choices will be crucial, Enmins.
Also in
Path
the
ahead
beta,
will
it
open
ended
up
on a
more
cliffhanger.
regions. You'll also be able to meet more companions to fight
They have like all
along
the
your
tools to
side.
make a good story, but
Next
this was
two
like
version
set up,
updates
so
following
they're just like
the
introducing you to
official
the
release
world.
Will come with a new map to explore and discover. Hence, Tongtong of Qingbo Stockade will be a key character.
What?
What will be her choices? How would she choose to fight alongside our Enmins?
Wait, they're adding her
story
to
is really
launch?
Something to look forward to. And do keep following our updates.
Wait, did they just say they're adding her to launch? No, right? Wait, what was that? Am I tripping?
在这里呢，也非常感谢每一位管理员。
First character, cover. Hence, Tongtong's release will come with a new map to explore and discover.
New map to explore.
Hence, Tongtong of Qingbo
says
Stockade
Operators
will be a
Plus.
key character. What
This is a spot. This is obviously a splash art for her. Wait, who are these guys? This is the waifu. This is Mifu. This is the waifu of the region I'm forgetting the name of. I don't think we've seen her yet. That's Red Riding Hood. And then who is this? He's a crown of thorns on his head. He's the Cartetia crown. I don't know what that is.
Something to look forward to. And do keep following our updates.
She's the main center. She already had a big role inside of the Wu Wing story. They're making her the center of another
这
story.
段旅程一直有许多管理员陪着我们。在这里呢，也非常感谢每一位管理员
Like a
的
good
关
amount of it
注
was
与支
dedicated
持
to her and her
明日
art
方
and
舟
her
周末
people.
地目前已经达成了全球3500万的预约里程碑目标，同时呢，全球官方社媒的关注奖励也已经全部解锁。
Punkta?
五星干员骤雪，20张
Who is
基
that?
础巡访凭证，5星武器、终点之声等全部里程碑奖励，我们会在公测开启后，
Is it the
通
blue
过
hair
邮件
guy
类
or
邮
the
箱
blue
发放
guy?
给每一
The
位
war
管理
farmer?
员。
No way.
我们也会在近期正式开启预约下载，管理员们可以提前做好准备，等到公测开启后的第一时间内直接进入塔维尔。
在正式踏上塔维尔之前啊，我们还为管理员们准备了一份临行清单。
哈，没错，预抽卡活动临行事项已经开启。
在物资中心最多进行10次抽取，必定获得5星武器、钢铁。
Oh, I need to
欢迎
continue
管理
doing
员
that. I got the
邀请自己
weapon,
的好友
but
一同助力。
是的，期
the
待大家
weapon
的
they give
参
you
与
there
哦
is actually like it's
为
usable
了
on
给管理员
Chen.
多准备一些后
Which I
勤支
imagine a
持
lot of people are going to be
这
using
次
because
我
a
们
lot
的
of
朋
people
友
have Chen as their waifu.
SK Pot
Chat, who is
也
the
为大
best
家
looking
准备了
character
不少活动与工具
in the
支持
game?
首先呢是下载福利，预
Who's
下载
your
开启
waifu or
后
husbando?
管理员们前往 SK Port 下载《明日方舟周末地》，就可以解锁千金玉、SK Port 外观等专属福利，并且呢还能参与额外的抽奖活动。
同时还有
Bog
签到工具。公测开启后，前往 SK Port 完
Bog
成明日
be
方舟
goated
周末地的签到，前3次还可以获得额外现金
The correct answer was Japan.
另外 SK Port 也即将推出管理员工作记录手册，大家可以用它来记录自己在塔维尔的探索经历与重要瞬间，同时呢也能领取对应的千金玉奖励哦。
除了这些福利啊，SK Port 还准备了不少实用的游戏工具
Albert
希望能帮助管理员们在探索、规划和日常体验上走得更
Albert,
顺一些。
bro.
管理员欢迎登录 SK Port。
Okay. I'm gonna get so copyrighted for this, bro.
6 months on air, 0 days legal.
0 days.
Right,
legal.
cha-cha. Wow.
Why do they spend
You're
so much money on
hopeless.
the ads, bro?
Well, then this one's for you, my friend. No clue what's next, but guaranteed your moms will hate it.
Your moms will hate it.
And we
That's
got letters
crazy.
about music.
What the
Even
fuck?
when order smothers the sky, rhythms still punch through the concrete.
What are they doing, bro?
No
Lollipop
aesthetic comments, but
Neo Nista.
if you can still hear an attitude, you're not completely lost.
Oh my god, waifus who woo. They just go full
Any
game.
melody on our airwaves? At least it's unapproved.
No.
Damn it, they're here. Metal Scar Radio, wrong frequency, right texture. Don't panic if we go silent. We'll annoy you again. We'll just switch channels.
刚刚我们似乎接入了一段神秘信号，还听到了来历不明的石音。
看来是误打误撞啊，接入了铁恒电台的频道。那这个
Hyper
神秘
Grip is a
电台
music
里啊，
company
可藏着
disguised
不只有
as
这
a
一点内
game
容，
company.
还
They
有
look
更
like a
多惊
fucking
喜，就
advertisement
留给
company
管
right
理
now,
员们
bro.
亲
You
自
guys
用
are
耳
maining
朵
and
去探
marketing.
索。
来到漫画方面，以佩丽卡为主角的故事《诺言》即将和管理员
Oh,
们
they're
见
making a
面。
manga
10年
already?
前，小佩丽卡跟随着管理员来到周末地学习与生活的点滴。聪明的小佩丽卡在地江号上与管理员和性格各异的周末地干员们碰撞出的各种趣事儿，也为当时处于紧张备战期的地江号带去了难得的活力与生机。他的梦想，管理员的期望，相信都能在这段故事中找到答案，请大家敬请期待。
以及《明日方舟》官方4格漫画123罗德岛与周末地联动的特别短篇漫画456周末地也要快上线了，究竟会碰撞出怎样的混乱与笑声呢？准备好迎接这场欢乐风暴了吗？
此外，还有 Q 版多格漫画《加油吧，中国地》，这是一部轻松搞笑的日常作品，带大家换个角度感受地江号的日常生活。或许大家能在这部漫画中感受到与游
I'm
戏中
surprised they have a
不一样
manga
的
planned
中国
already
地
at the
感觉哦
start.
说到视野啊，周末地的旅程从一开始就不只是局限于脚下的这片土地，我们一直希望能和大家一起把目光一次次的投向更远的地方。
而这一次啊，我们想做的可能比之前都更加远一点，把探索的方向指向了星海。我们将在1月16号开启捐与明星共赴星海的特别网页活动，管理员可以通过网页登录的账号确认登记信息。凡是参与登记并在公测后创建角色的管理员，你在捉摸地中的昵称和 UID 都会被刻录进特制的协议原石模型里。
最关键的是，这个承载着大家名字的协议原石将会跟随卫星一起离开地表，被发射至太空。
我的名字真能上太空吗？这是在宇宙里留下我们共同的坐标啊！这样的想法真的太浪漫了，绝对会成为我们最独一无二的经历。
是的，我自己啊也一定会参加。小时候啊，仰望星空，总觉得那
The
片
game's combat is engaging as well.
现在能有这样的机会，用这样一种
Depends
方
what
式
you want out of
感
it.
觉我们和星空的距离真的被拉近了
The
一点。
game
我当然也
isn't
会
as
参加
fast
了，
paced
而
as
且我觉
WoW.
得最重要的是，这次是
And a
和
lot of
所
the
有的管理员们
depth
一
from
起
the
参加这个活动
combat comes from
想
like
想看，我们的名字将
team
共同跨
building
越
and
天
then like
际，
using
走进星海，
combos
这不正是最棒的
in
同时吗？
combat. Whereas like
我们
WoW
再
is
次
mainly around
诚
like
挚的邀
dodging
请每
enemy
一位
attack
管理员
patterns.
参与，让我们一起见证这个名字
And then
走
doing
出
your
边界，
rotations.
迈向星海的
This
时
game
刻
isn't
吧。
really like that.
接下来，我们想跟管理员们分享一些联动活动
I
的
mean, it
情报。
kind of is,
为了丰富管理员们的体验，也希望能在不
but
同的
not
场
quite
景
to the
里
same extent
和大家
as
相遇
WoW.。
明日方舟周末地将与世界各地的品
I
牌
like the
展开
confidence
多
game.
项
I
合
think it's
作，
really
来一起
satisfying.
看看吧。
Bro, these guys are actually a fucking music company. For the combat to be fun in this game, you have to understand team building. I think one issue they have is like without like having proper teams built and whatnot, and like having the combo skills flow well together, the comps are going to feel a little bit lackluster to play. But if you have comps that actually synergize, the combat flows well and is really fast. Like, pretty fast, not really fast. These guys are literally a graphics and music company. Why the fuck are they making a gacha game?
更多合作细节，我们会在后续陆续与大家分享。管理员们可以关注官方社媒查看详细联动情报哦。
Okay. What is this? Oh, these are like this thing is like the mascot of Wuling. I forget what they call them. Oh, they're like Long Long? Is that what it is? Long Long? It's something like that. Those are the mascots in Wuling. You see a fuckload of them everywhere. Cubby Palm.
欢迎回来，管理员们！全新的吉祥物生活账号龙泡泡和山团团正式上线，和龙泡泡、山团团、山山兔一起
Yeah,
度过
Chubby Long.
轻
That's
松
what
愉
it's
快的
called.
日常
Chubby
吧
Long.
接
Chubby
下来
Long.
这一条，我知道很多管理员会特别期待。周末地工业也将迎来自己的实体化。
Endfield
我们
introduced
与
go
新环重工
physical.
的联动带来了2款巨能构建系列的发光摆件。
You can get the
能看到有
Endman
原石一之
mask.
气与协议核心，以
Now I
及
go
集成工
crazy
业
for
设备盲
cosplay.
盒。重工协议的 A、B 组带上原石一之气，投放协议
Does
核
anyone
心，
care about
摆
Super
上
Force
基建设
mascots?
施。管理员们在家里也能体验集成工业系
This
统
game
的
doesn't really
筹
have
划
a
乐趣了。
mascot. That's like
在手办方面，周末地的第一批1:7
I am getting a
比例的手办
Perlica
即将
and I
登
am
场
getting a
干
wait. Who
员
is?
陈千
Oh,
羽、佩丽卡
Yvonne. Ew.
伊冯
Good
都会以
smile.
精
All
美
right,
的
we're
实
getting
体造
we're getting
型与大
Perlica
家
and
见
we're
面
getting Chen, bro.
我们会在未来陆续
Go
公布各个企划的详情，
Go
各位管理员千万不要错过哦。在此基础上，精彩仍在延续。这一次，我们还将周末地的周边带到了世界
Yo,
各地。
actually, for
明
being
日方舟
an
周末地
Edmund or
主题周边快
for
闪店
being an Endfield
将于1
creator,
月24日
they gave
至
you like
2月
a
8
or
日
there's like a
在
raffle
美
they had
国
or whatever,
法
right?
国、
You ended
日
up
本
getting a
韩国
a
同步
free
开启
figure
活
for
动。
it.
更多详细信息，大家可
I
以
think
关
it's
注
of one
官
of the
方社媒
characters
查
from
看
the
最新情
original
报哦。
game. What is her
没
name?
有办法
Ami?
参加线
Or
上活
something?
动的
She's
玩
like a
家也
bunny
不用
girl.
担心，周末地的周边商品也会陆续上架 Grey
That was
Fly
pretty
官方
cool.
周边线上商店。
大家可以关注网店账号，前往商城线上选购哦。哎，到这个时候，我得替咱们的观众朋友们多问一句了。你说咱们周末地的直播会不会再有一轮转盘环节？
Another really
是的
lucky
你
spin.
看台下那2个转盘是不是等了半天了？赶紧上来吧，是不是再走一趟？
对呀、对呀、我刚才就已经看见工作人员在里面偷摸摸的准备
Why
了。
are they giving you codes if you can't even use the codes yet?
哦，原来已经早有准备了，不愧是你。
好，辛苦老师来了。
啊，看看熟悉的感觉
熟，悉的感觉啊，
又来了。
又来了，又来了。
那么
Alright, this one's gonna land on the Aurora
我
Barrels,
们还是
and then they're gonna 5 exit.
来转动我们命运的转盘的，大家一块来看看我们这次有什么奖励，好吧？
好，我先整一个热身。啊，武器检查单元，
Ew.
也是有用的吧？总归来说，
啊，阮老师什么情况？怎么变成武器呀？啊，那么这个
没事儿，
时候
还有这位呢。
啊，要请我们的海猫老师了。好，我们先放在
And
这
they
里。
rig it like always?
我
Do they always rig
见
it?
证奇迹还会再有吗？要来了吗？难道说 不要？不要
Oh, what the? Did they?
啊
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with
太厉害了，居然有奇迹！天哪！
That's crazy.
没事儿，既然奇迹
These
发
devs
生
are
了，
trolls, bro.
那我
These
这
guys are
边
troll.
感觉上面这些东西
Why even
好
have
像
the
似乎有一点
roulette?
不够尽兴啊。
啊，难道说您的意思是？
我也来追加一个小奇迹吧。
啊，你
哦，
Oh,
程序
those
的
are
痕迹
used to
加一。
those are like crowns in Genshin.
我为了防止我们的欧之力太耀眼了啊，太厉害了！我们的 Running 老师给我们增加了一份福利啊，存续的痕
These
迹
guys
高
are
级培
troll
养
as
材料。
fuck, bro.
既然
These devs are
都
so
演的不演
stupid.
了，那我想必也要告诉大家我
There's
的真
something
实
wrong
身
with
份。
these guys.
其实我不是海猫肉和，我是
哦，
塔
Oh,
维
what
尔
the
监
hell?
狱王。
还有高手，
我要为
Nah,
各位
bro.
管理
These
员
devs
献
are
上
stupid.
另外1000金玉的祝福，
没想到还有
管理员的开疆扩土。献
Nah,
上
these
一
guys
臂
are
之力
troll as fuck, bro.
天哪，那2位的手太快了，我都没有反
They
应过
might
来
be
啊。
better at stalling than
不
you.
过既然是为了给咱们的管理员们
True
把福利送祝福，那我的态度只有一个了，非常的欢迎啊。那么感谢各位老师啊，也恭喜我们的管理员们。那我来帮大家确认一下，第2轮的抽奖最终结果
It
是
was rigged
1500
the whole
个现金
time.
币6000张折机
That's
票
crazy.
30张初级作战记录，30个武器检查单元
All
，5个协议
fields.
龙柱，5个协议圆盘
All
5
might?
些一个存续的痕迹。再次恭喜各位管理员们，还是要记得提醒大家，记得兑换码领取哟。不过说真的，除了这种抽奖啊、看运气的好事儿，我们公测版本是不是也多多少少都给咱们的管理员多准备点实实在在的福利呢？
We actually want our Endmins to start their journey comfortably.
Okay.
So in addition to what we said, where players can get 4 New Horizon headhunting 10 times permits by progressing through the main
Oh!
mission, the New Horizons
You get
headhunting
5 extra
also
pulls.
gives at
So you get
least
15
one
extra
6-star
pulls
operator,
plus 20
and a New Horizons
pulls.
weapon supply where players
Ardelia
can
was free in the
receive a
beta.
6-star
This
weapon
was
from a
in the beta.
special
So this part was
list.
in the beta. This part
We
wasn't.
also prepared beginner sign-in bonuses.
The 15 pulls,
Sign in every
20
day to
basic.
get up to 12 chartered headhunting permits, as well as 6-star
Cosmic
operator
voice issue
Ardelia and
certificate.
6-star weapon Dreams of the Starry Beach.
I don't know what this is.
Additionally, there will be a
Yo, what
permanent
is this?
giveaway
Any
event.
knowers?
As you gain authority levels, this event gives you another 40 basic headhunting permits, 4,000 ore barrels, and the curated weapon supply that lets you get a 6-star weapon
Your
of
Delano
choice
weapon?
from a
Yeah, this was in the
specific
beta.
list.
It was a
Don't
login event
forget
over
what
12
we just
days.
mentioned. All the pre-registration
14?
milestone rewards are unlocked, and they include 20 basic headhunting permits. Once the official release launches, the chartered headhunting banner will also have headhunting sign-in events for their banners. Every headhunting sign-in gives 5 headhunting permits for that
Dude, you know
banner.
what's gonna suck? What if you pull on the
Release
banner and you get a
celebration
fucking
will give a total
Ardelia?
of 15 headhunting permits this way. This adds up to 135 pulls in addition to 6-star operator Ardelia, the 6-star weapon Dreams of the Starry Beach, plus 2 6-star weapon selection crates. Our Endmins will be really
The
getting a
6-star
mighty
weapons are
boost
actually
for their
pretty good.
journey.
You can use them
And
instead of
that's
the
just release celebration
I mean, obviously they
bonuses.
could change it.
The
But
game
you can use them
itself
instead of
will
like
have
the
plenty of other
signature
rewards
ones.
and freebies to claim.
What I might do is I might just
We
save like the
briefly
arsenal
mentioned some of them
tokens at the
earlier
start.
on. For example, storage crates you discovered during
you
exploration
want to
now give
stop.
more ore barrels. The protocol pass is a lot more generous too. We
Okay.
also expanded the means of getting more arsenal tickets.
Okay.
Besides the existing sources, arsenal tickets can also be acquired via weekly routine or exchanged with aura geometries. Acquisition of limited time banner resources is
When
also
can we claim code?
optimized.
When the game
Weekly
launches,
routine
you have a
we
week to claim
mentioned
the
lets you
code.
get some aura barrels and arsenal tickets. At the quota exchange, Endmins had to spend bond quota to get 5 chartered headhunting permits.
Oh.
They can now be acquired by spending AIC quota now, making them easier to get. This item is also refreshed with the start of every chartered headhunting banner. Our Endmins who keep playing will naturally acquire these resources.
Wait,
over
AIC
time,
quota was
a
literally
stable
useless
source to keep our Endmins
before.
assured. And
Wait,
since
that's
we
so
don't want our
good.
Endmins
Wait, that's
to
actually
miss
so good.
anything,
That shit
we
was
made a
literally
special
useless.
page in the game to highlight these free bonuses. Visit the page anytime.
Wait, can you get it from both
No
then?
one's going to feel lost again. We hope these changes will make every Endmin's journey on Talos 2,
AIC quota was
whether it
literally
be filled
useless.
with exploration, combat, or construction, a more comfortable experience.
说到这儿啊
Nah, devs
也
actually
差不多到了
listened.
该说再见的时候了。今天真的非常感谢各位管理员
That's a lot of
抽
good
出宝贵的
changes.
时间来看这场前瞻节目。从最初的构想到即将正式与大家见面，这条路并不算短，也谈不上轻松。很多选择，很多取舍，都是在反复推敲中完成的。而能走到现在，离不开各位的耐心与等待。
也正是因为有管理员，一点点把幻想落到现实里的这个过程才有了意义。
作为一路关注过来的人呢，我特别能理解这份重量。
Critical for
每一个
Gacha
决定
games?
背后都是希望
That
把
would
最
actually
好
be
的
smart, I
体验带
think.
给大家。
周末地呢还在继续成长，公测并不意味着一切已经完成，而是意味着我们终于可以把这个世界交到管理员手中，在你们的探索、反馈与陪伴中，让它变得更加完整。
我们会继续努力，把更多故事、更多回忆、更多值得停下脚步的瞬间带给大家。
管理员，周末地已经准备好了，
我们塔维尔再见。
I like that they put all the
拜拜
gacha stuff at the end
Bye-bye.
because they know that's what everyone cares. That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. That's actually funny though. Oh, it's the waifu.
You are trapped by a meaningless duty that was never yours. A path already proven to end in utter defeat.
This wasn't part of the story.
We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home.
Yo, cinema.
However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin with that same gate.
That's the white.
Someone
Yeah, they
very
even showed it here. They show her in the green
commissioned
mode.
us with the Zeroth directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
So, who commissioned it?
Oh my god, the aura farm. No. Bring him back. Bring him back.
You may
No.
not remember this either.
Bring him back.
But you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries.
You fucker devs, bro. You can't tease him like that.
You are the paragon,
You will unleash
the
me.
most important companion of every Endfielder. I planted this oak to secure the continuation of life and civilization.
Bro.
The seeds of justice and benevolence yielded nothing.
And I thought the Administrator, guardian of the Civilization Band, would be someone with ironclad resolution. To revive our civilization, you led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation
Wait.
Core.
Now that they made the thing,
You're the only one
resetting
who knows
game
the
mode, or like a
entirety of
permanent
the
game
Zeroth
mode.
Directive. You would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
You carry the future of Terra and Talos too.
Oh my, they brought
But
it.
no one cares about your
Stop.
sacrifice. But
Wait,
I
who is that?
witnessed your
Wait, who is that? I don't remember seeing her
and
in the beta.
despair.
Who is that?
After so many years, so many awakenings,
I remember this scene.
barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
Was she part of the beta?
Endman
I don't remember
is no
seeing her.
longer the hero who saved us. Perhaps it is wrong to expect the savior to appear twice.
Endman. Endman.
Oh, so when the fuck did Tong Tong get a gun?
Administrator. This time, you are no longer.
Oh my god, boobs. You will light a path beyond.
You may have forgotten these faces, but they will remember yours. Their smiles are proof of your existence.
Dude, this song is a banger.
We shall wait for you.
These guys are actually a fucking music. Dubpan, Lifong, Mifu.
We shall fight With every power united, to total deliverance of Talos 2.
You shall forge an answer. Bro, this just makes me want to play the game. Fuck these devs for revoking my beta access.
Calamity. We must unite the past, present, and future of Talos 2.
Life is fair. I only perform the despicable theft of lives from those I held dear. For the
Oh, my
cruel torture of
base.
my own
Yes,
mind.
more. No, more. He's letting me touch him.
Oh, the final lord I served. Come back to us.
All right, that makes me think that there's more than what they had in the beta, because the beta had like jack shit for him. So I'm assuming there's an expansion of the story past what we had in the actual beta. Because we didn't have, he wasn't even like, he was shown for like, I mean, he was shown for a little bit, but like not that long. But based on what I saw there, I'm assuming there's something extra. Maybe like one more arc or whatever for the outside of the, or for the official launch. Maybe they just didn't want to spoil the ending of the first arc or the second arc, because it ended on, it literally ended on like the weirdest spot possible. Is that it? That's how they ended? Crazy. All right. Is it over? Dude, I can't tell. Is it over? I can't tell if it's over. All right. This game is legitimately peak. Peak game. So many good changes that I'd love to hear. The biggest changes that I really liked from that, they mentioned that they increased the weightiness of combat. That was one of the biggest issues. Literally, if you go back to the day one first impressions I made for this game, the first thing I complained about was how unweighty the combat felt. It's not until you actually get into learning the combat system for the game, it's not until you understand how combo skills work, you learn how your teams flow and whatnot, that the game started feeling like it has weight behind it, right? Because they add all the weight, all like the camera effects, all like the motion value, all that stuff, right? All of it is behind your combo skills, behind like your team synergies. That's how you like actually access that. And like the flow and speed of the combat. It seems like they made like some slight updates to that, so that's good. Now, the game is still going to be predicated around like understanding your team comps and building proper team comps, so that's going to be very important for launch. But I do like that they made improvements there. Also, they mentioned it like 5 times, the Gacha improvements. AIC quota was literally dog shit useless. I didn't even spend it at all whatsoever during the beta. So the fact that they made it so you can get pulls from that now is crazy. That's really good. The extra 10 pulls you get or whatever at the 30 pity, or once you do 30 pulls on the banner, obviously that's just free 10 pulls. That's really pog. They increased the currency of the actual chest on the map by like baseline 50% for every single one, if not higher, which is crazy as well. The bigger ones went even higher. I think there's more. Are there more of the bigger ones than the smaller ones? I'd have to double check. Anyway, that's really good. It just means more currency. It's easier to acquire your characters in every single regard. Now, we'll see how that ends up playing on launch. He had about 150 pulls during the beta. They added what seemed like an endgame mode. They added a new weekly reward to there. They said the battle pass itself was updated as well. So that's 3 more options getting reward rolls. They increased the new player rewards, so you get even more pulls from that. And then they kept all the good stuff, like the free Ardelia. They kept the double weapons, double 6-star weapons that you get. So a lot of goodies at launch. That is really great to see. Obviously, the game itself is really quality. I think the biggest thing people were concerned about is the gacha. So, I mean, it could always just be the case. They just give you a bunch of shit at launch and then they pull like a switch up, right? Like you can't say for sure. But that looks pretty good for a launch. Two updates are also on the way ahead of launch. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? It looks like they have more stuff in here than they did in the beta. Like they were like hiding specifically for the story. I'm gonna be so pissed, dude. If I get an E1 Ardelia or I get an Amber or Ember, and they don't buff Ember from the beta, I'm gonna be really pissed. Give me a Pog, give me Lifong. I'll even take a last raid. I'll play last raid. I don't care. We'll be Surtur maxing. That'll be fun. They prepared 2 patch updates with new maps already, even when the game will release next week. Yeah, usually patches and whatnot take like. Actually, Genshin mentioned this. It takes them like a year and a half to work on every single patch. So they usually just have like different teams working on like each individual patch, right? And they'll work on them like patches aren't made in like 6 weeks. People think that patches are made in 6 weeks. It's not the case. They just hire like a bunch of workers and they have different workers work on different patches. What's my overall takeaways? Banger. I'm really looking forward to the game. It's gonna be a really fun time to play it. I'm excited. Story would be too big for my small brain. The beta story was not that complicated. It was an introduction. It was not that complicated. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out the YouTube, join the Discord. We'll be back later today. We'll be doing the building Columbina stream in 5 hours. Peace.